All right, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Well, the lawyer for a San Antonio man accused in a gruesome murder demands a mistrial.
There were some verbal fireworks in court. The defense attorney leveling some pretty strong accusations. Paul Venema was there for the dramatic testimony. He joins us now for our court debrief.
Now, Paul, as you've reported already, prosecutors believe that 28-year-old Daniel Lopez beat a man to death with a baseball bat. That happened 2 years ago. You've described this case as particularly ugly and gruesome.
Not only me, but the judge himself, who's been around and seen a lot of cases, said this is one of the ugliest ones, the most gruesome cases he's ever seen. And as far as the defense request here, there was a co-defendant. Backing up on the case just a little bit, this fella and the co-defendant.
She got a plea deal, right?
There's Charles Bunk, the defense attorney. He's saying that after she testified, he needed some more information about her in order to cross-examine her.
And it's about her mental state? Is that what I gathered from what I saw?
Yeah, there is some, he had made some pretty serious allegations in terms of where she is mentally. And in an abundance, and because he didn't have all that information, the judge said, look, we're gonna take an opportunity here. I'm not gonna give you a mistrial, but I am going to give you an opportunity to have her evaluated. Beyond that, the judge also said he will appoint a mental expert to sit with the defense when the trial resumes on the 2nd to help him in cross-examining her.
So I guess that goes to the heart of what he hopes to accomplish with this continuance, what he's going to be doing in the next 2 weeks.
Right. Well, what she had to say was really damaging evidence as far as his client is concerned, so he wants to make certain that he has an opportunity to effectively cross-examine her. Now, as far as that discovery, what's called discovery evidence, the prosecution says they dropped it on or gave it to them in a timely manner, and then you start wondering what a timely manner is.
That's what I wanted to know.
You don't give it to them day of trial, and they didn't. They said they gave it to him a week ahead of time. Bunk said there wasn't enough time to prepare, and it wasn't detailed enough. So in an abundance of caution, the judge said, let's put on the brakes here and make sure everybody gets a fair shake.
It seems to me this is the second trial you covered where we've had some pretty animated defense attorneys. You've had a lot going on in the courtroom.
That's the nature of the beast. That's part of it, you know. But yeah, we have had some very, very interesting, for lack of a better word, trials and some serious litigation and some good litigation on both sides, the defense and the prosecution. Now,
you've also reported that the jury has already seen some grisly evidence in this case.
Yeah, the judge was right on point when he said this is a gruesome case. They just get into the case just briefly. They had according to the evidence here, the fellow on trial got into a fight the day before. It was a drug deal that didn't go the way they wanted it to. In any event, in retaliation, they beat the victim to death with a baseball bat, and then dismembered the body. And then they had the problem how to get rid of it, and so they actually decided to burn the body on a barbecue pit. So
oh my goodness!
It's ugly stuff. It really is, and it's a terrible case.
Is this a capital case?
No. A capital murder case is only when there is an accompanying crime. You kill somebody, but there's also, you kill them in the course of a robbery, a rape or something. This is strictly a straight murder case, but it's serious prison time if he's convicted.
Yeah, and that was my next question, first-degree murder. So if he is convicted, what kind of sentence could Lopez be facing here?
5 to 99 to life, and given the facts of the case, I think it's going to go up to the high end.
And one final question, does the judge or the jury decide the punishment?
That's an option that a defendant has at the beginning of a trial. You can select either going to the judge or the jury for punishment. In this case, the fellow has opted to go to the jury for punishment, which means we'll have what's called a bifurcated trial, where we'll have a second trial where they decide punishment if he's convicted.
All right, Paul, thank you so much. As usual, we like having our debriefs with you.
Thank you. I enjoy it.
All right.
Thank you very much, Paul.